That boxing technique wasn't very nice.
You're getting knocked out, mate.
Yeah.
I'm the man, I'm the king. You're.
What do you think of that?
Mental victory.
That you build in your own world.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. What was the biggest mental breakdown in boxing history? So let's just jump right in and take a look.
Small man as well, he's old. He's going grey, and he's finished. He's getting knocked out. I've never been so confident.
Oh, he looks so young.
Before than I am confident of knocking this idiot out.
Fight fans, welcome back.
Oh man, he dressed up as Batman? Who's this guy? I don't think I've ever seen this guy in any of the previous videos that I've watched. So he's new. Wow, he looks so much slimmer.
The smallest margins can make a huge difference.
They've stuck a muzzle on a wounded animal.
And with the psychological warfare of
trash talking,
weigh-ins,
let's
press
go.
conferences and stare downs, the fight begins long before the opening bell.
44 steps to the plate and 44 will come up short. Guarantee that.
Whether it's
They do it behind a green screen? What? It's not live? In front of like people?
intimidation, confidence, or mental punishment, some
Wow.
certainly do it better than others.
You know what won't repeat itself? This time David's gonna win.
They say that if you speak something into existence, it's yours. And this never seemed more true than with the calculated and systematic dismantling of the heavyweight's 10-year super champion.
You can say you don't know what I'm talking about.
Wow, dude, the buildup is crazy. All the face-to-face trash talking really is already building my energy up. Yeah, I feel this already feels like a great video. Holy, and Tyson Fury, he looks really young in this video. I don't know how old he is right now, but he looks really young. Even though obviously he looks like a grown man, maybe he's in his 30s, but wow.
But I'm serious
I know,
in saying it.
and you know, it did exist.
So keep your composure and clear your mind
Okay.
as we look at one of the biggest mental beatdowns the sport of boxing has ever seen.
History does not lie. History says all old champions move over for the new ones. I am the new one.
Welcome to our Motivedia presentation.
Klitschko's getting done.
Oh my god, let's go. Dude, that is a crazy intro, okay? That minute and a half, that's an unreal hook. Wow, hook, line, and sinker, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah, and that's a promise.
And that's a promise.
Power, and I don't mess around. I like to fight the best out there. I'm just going to bring something new to the heavyweight division.
Confident, outspoken, and incredibly talented. On his rise through the ranks, the Gypsy King was always going to be a handful.
Anybody, the Klitschko's anyone, they're big as me, but they're not as fast. They've got no movement. They're like wood, if you know what I mean. Robotic, as it said.
Though where his attitude and his antics saw him labeled as a joker by some, those that knew, knew.
It's funny because I don't know what made Tyson Fury really good in boxing. I think he did like a match against someone named Wilder or something. And just by looking at Tyson Fury, he looked like a fat blob. So I didn't think he was good. I remember that being a headline everywhere on social media, who's gonna win, Wilder or Fury kind of thing. I never watched that fight, but I was very surprised. I know that I was very surprised that Tyson Fury came out of that match as a winner because he doesn't really look like a boxer. But again, looks are deceiving. It's all about your technical skill. But what do you guys think? Is Tyson Fury even that good of a heavyweight fighter, or is he just like an average fighter, but there's just no one in his division?
When I was watching him, was a man, what, 24, 25? They were seasoned.
Wait, is that his dad?
Baby, and he performs better than
From the
them.
bottom of my heart, I feel that Tyson has
Wow.
the ability to beat Klitschko.
After Cunningham, all things going well.
Wow, look how young he looks. Wow. Cunningham.
Going on a Klitschko
Fury
trust,
versus Cunningham.
yeah?
Wow,
I'm
he
gonna
looks
hunt him down
so
all over
young.
the world, and I'm going to force him to fight. And if he doesn't want to fight, which I don't think he does, then I'm going to make him relinquish the titles.
In
Jeez.
2013, Fury knocked out Steve Cunningham on away soil before coming back to beat Joey Abel and Derek Chisora in a comfortable
Okay, let's see.
fashion.
Oh, wow.
He's all right, step back, boy. Listen, this ain't no hype. He knows not to do anything because he'd get knocked out here. Are you f***ing mad?
Okay, let's see the technique.
Though where the 26-year-old continued to shout
Wow,
from the
he's
rooftops,
26.
looking for a breakthrough, it seemed the division's biggest names wanted no part of him.
Yo, this guy looks mean. Yo, look at him. He looks chiseled. He looks chiseled.
I have one other question for you, Vladimir. Is Tyson
Vladimir, yo, he's Russian. He's obviously gonna, he's like the AK-47, man. He's lethal.
for you?
He looks
mandatories. And
dangerous.
I don't know who is exactly in the line.
I believe they've been avoiding me for a while now, and the late great Emmanuel Stewart said so as well. He said, if you fight Wladimir, you will win. And he even said to Wladimir when I was there, he said, this is the heir to your throne. And here I am, 2 years later, knocking on that door.
Something that was only amplified when British rival David Haye pulled out of their 2013 showdown.
So you can beat Usain Bolt as well, yeah?
No, I can beat you, though. I don't need to beat Usain Bolt, do I?
But you believe you can do it deep down in your heart. You believe you can do it, yeah?
I don't need to be able to beat Usain Bolt, but I can beat you in a fight, for sure.
Wow.
In the meantime, everything was.
The other guy got scared, huh?
Who held all the belts.
Down goes Pulev on another left hook.
Yo, he looks like a machine. Oh, he's Ukrainian.
His size, power, and great fundamentals made Wladimir an incredibly hard puzzle to solve.
Wladimir Klitschko retains the title.
And with
that boxing technique wasn't very nice.
4 of his last 5 opponents being unbeaten,
I'm gonna assume Tyson Fury beat him.
Showed no real signs of slowing down.
Dr. Steel
Hey, maybe Father Time's catching up with him. 60, getting on for 70 fights, all these training camps, 3 months at a time in Austria. Someone could be in the right place, right time, and beat him soon.
Okay. I don't know.
As the end of
I think Vlad just looks scary. You know when someone just looks intimidating? You know, his sharp jawline, his accent, his rippled muscles, you know, like he's just jacked and shredded and all that. Like Tyson Fury, even though he's a fat blob who's a jokester, I can see more technique from Tyson Fury than Vlad.
2014 approached. There came a glimmer of hope for the Brit.
Klitschko definitely wants a fight with Tyson Fury. It's looking like a big stadium fight in the UK.
Announced as the WBO mandatory, it gave Klitschko until the end of 2015 to fight him.
Would you go to Germany, Hamburg?
Tyson will fight Klitschko anyway. He'll fight him on the moon.
Which gave Fury an opportunity to showcase the best of himself in February against Christian Hamer.
If I make it easy, then I've done something right. Pressure's on to perform.
Oh, he loves it. You can see that he loves
At
it.
his wildest dreams on the horizon, the Gypsy King went to town.
Why is he called the Gypsy King? Who gave that nickname to him? Like, where did that come from? Makes no sense to me. I don't know.
Pantomime hostilities are over now. See what the real ones are like.
In one of his most underrated performances, Fury toyed with his Romanian opponent, winning every second of every round.
Oh, great shots. Terrific.
And after his pugilistic splendor, just in case we weren't already sure, he made his intentions known.
And you know how I feel. I want Klitschko next.
With a landslide points victory, Klitschko too made light work of his opponent, overpowering and outclassing the younger man.
And still,
he's so stiff.
Thankfully, after years of disregard,
am I the only one? I don't know. I'm just looking at his style. I'm looking at his technique and the way he presents himself. I don't see Vlad being anything great.
The post-fight press conference saw him finally accept Fury as his next in line.
Why don't they accept?
For him, this is where the headaches began.
Vladimir, give us a preview of what the Fury fight is going to be like, just the verbal assault that's going to go on.
It's going to be a lot of talk. It's going to be a lot of talk. And it's going to be a lot of talk. So, but eventually we're going to meet in the ring. And they're going to be fist talk.
I'd like to fight Wladimir first because 1, he's mandatory, 2, he's the #1 in the division, and 3, he's an easy fight. So then I fight Wilder.
The new guy's coming along nicely. The old man's getting older and older and older.
You know, any heavyweight that puts on 18-ounce gloves, man, gotta win a chance.
The bookmakers and public majority had Fury as a huge underdog from the offset. And not only did he know it, but he thrived.
Fury was the underdog?
You're 40-year-old. How can you beat me, 27-year-old? You're getting knocked out, mate.
Yeah.
I'm the man. I'm the king. You're going to sleep. You're a fool. A has-been. An old man.
The first press conference in Düsseldorf offered the first bout of mental sparring. And it didn't disappoint.
Personal business between me and thee. Understand? Yeah? I'm interested in all the titles, all them belts you've got on there. I'm interested in breaking your face in. That's what I'm interested in. Is he better than all the great champions from the past? I think not. And all the great champions from the past are 39 years old, are over the hill, or on the decline rapidly.
Calm and collected, Fury...
Vlad is 40, and Tyson was 24, 26?
Holes in Vlad's game, letting him know straight away that he had his number.
Chasing you around the ring with your jab and grab style, your 3-punch combinations, your 1-2 and a hook, that is your full array of punches. That ain't good enough for somebody like me. You ain't messing with a small guy. You ain't messing with a guy who's afraid of you. I don't look at you and I'm not feared. I'm very unpredictable. And psychologists and all educated people hate unpredictability. So right now, I'm already inside your mind. How's that for psychology?
Truth be told, the Ukrainian wasn't used to confrontation. Certainly not from a bigger man.
Tyson Fury braucht einen Therapeuten.
And so his attempts to humiliate the Brit were shut down in a surprisingly articulated and self-assured manner.
You know, the first time I actually met you face to face was in your training camp in Austria, and I expected this great guy, this great champion. And what did I find? A man with a pair of boxing gloves on, throwing jabs and 1-2s and whatever. The same thing over and over again. And I went away from that training camp with pure confidence.
Wow, dude, I can even feel that. Can you guys not feel that? Bro, I'm just gonna say it right here. Tyson Fury definitely beat Vlad. You can already see Vlad's a little scared. That's wild. Well done. Wow, go Gypsy King.
In the fact that you are nothing. Remember that. You are nothing.
Most importantly, the Brit flourished in the limelight.
Who looks the biggest? Who looks the heaviest? Who looks the smartest?
We often see great fighters swallowed by the enormity of a big fight and fail to capitalize. However, he was visibly unfazed. And what better way to prove
he is
than his
unfazed.
unforgettable,
Holy.
bizarre entrance to the London press conference.
This is a fool, just like you are. Look at it. That's how you'll be looking when you face me, 24th of October. You look up off your back, like that.
Yo, you see that gulp? Oh, he's nervous, man. If someone can come in any press conference or any kind of face-to-face and be a clown, that just shows how comfortable you are. You're making a joke out of this. Like, that's how easy you think something's gonna be. It's someone just clowning around. Vlad is nervous. Oh man, he is scared.
It wasn't all fun and games, as in due course, the pressure and abuse resumed.
You never fought a king before, have you? You've never fought a king before. You're looking at one of your pals, me. You ain't nothing. You're an old man. You get knocked out. I'm the man at your shores, me. No Joshuas, no Trezoras. There's no Redwoods apart from me. They're only ever asking me. Welcome to my city. Welcome to my town. UK, baby. If you're not to give me a good idea and beat me, I will definitely walk across that ring, give you the biggest hug, shake your arm and say you're a great man, Vladimir. But you know what? I can see by looking at you, not that man to beat me. Look happy for the cameras.
Wow.
This is when you were still champion. That's it. And when I was a champion. Right, thank you guys.
By this point, Fury's confidence had thrown doubt into many people's minds. Doubt that would only increase by the time Sky Sports released their Gloves Are Off feature.
And I faced a lot of guys that promised a lot before, haven't delivered anything in the ring.
But I ain't gonna make the same mistake. I ain't looking for that. I ain't looking for that one punch that's gonna knock you out. I'm looking for an accumulation of shots. But what I have is the agility and the speed over you. No matter what you think, but you can ask the fighters I've sparred, the speed of me and the movement is unnatural for a man of my size, and that's where you're going to come unstuck.
Promises of the future and reflections of the past, but it was Fury's reference to their old training camp days, the infamous sauna story, that put the final nail in the coffin.
It was all in the sauna, a few guys in there. Yeah. Everyone starts popping off around us, and it gets down to him, and I'm over the other side. But still in my mind, I was mentally in a competition with him. Was prepared.
What are you talking about?
I stayed in for like 40 minutes.
I believe, I don't know, I mean, I don't remember exactly that.
Who got out first?
He got out first.
And what did you think of that?
For mental victory.
That you build in your own world.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
seriously.
He knows.
But I'm seriously
I know,
saying it.
and you know, it did exist.
No hard feelings, lad. just a boxing match, but I'll be victorious, but I wish you them well. It's a dedication to Vlad and Jonathan and Bont.
Yo, this guy's great.
Trying some mind games of their own, the Klitschkos made every attempt to unsettle the Brit at the last few opportunities they had.
Call it off now. It's off. Come on, let's go. Let's get about it. It's off. It's off. It's over.
No way.
All away, these people.
We are getting reports that Team Fury have been and had a look at the ring, and they're not happy with what they've seen.
Either way, by November 28th, for both men, there was nowhere to hide.
Oh, okay. I thought the fight was canceled. I really wanted to know what happened. Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Big question, what happens next?
Oh my God, he looks so comfortable.
It's a career-defining moment of truth.
Whether it was due to frustration, anger, or Fury's awkwardness, the Ukrainian simply never got started.
Not pulling the trigger, is he?
Stiff and anxious.
Yeah,
he
he's
looked
very
to
stiff.
run out of ideas almost immediately.
Yo, 100% he's stiff. You can see that he's like very stiff. Like he doesn't get loosened up. Where Tyson Fury is very loose. He moves. He kind of sees what his opponent's doing and he kind of does like a reactionary thing again. Where Vlad seems like he has just a game plan. If he can't do those things, then his confidence goes down. If he can't land those combos or get him with the specialties that he has, I feel like Vlad's confidence just goes down. His mental broken. Where Fury likes to just play the game. He doesn't care if he misses. He doesn't care where he is in the ring. He doesn't care. He kind of just plays and it's like a dance to him, you know? Wow.
No answer to the size and movement of the Brit.
From the most experienced of world champions.
Totally nullified. There was little to no danger of either man being knocked out. Though as the rounds progressed, the result drifted further and further.
He got tired. He got tired.
And with it, grew Fury's confidence.
But the feeling for me,
let's go.
Fury deserves to be crowned world heavyweight champion. And that was the hardest night he's had in a decade.
Wow.
Gentlemen, we go to the scorecard. To the winner by unanimous decision.
Has to be Tyson Fury.
From the United Kingdom.
He's done it! There is a new era in heavyweight boxing.
Yo.
Everybody wrote us off, said we had no chance. I kept faith.
Why does he have so many belts? What is this? Do they just take the champion's belts? Like, I thought Vlad had all those belts, and then what? Do they just give it all away? How do the belt system work? This makes no sense. I don't understand how the belts work.
He kept faith. We all believed we could do it. We came here, and we done it.
Hells yeah, brother.
Land the right punches. I congratulate him tonight. He won the fight. And to be continued.
If I could be half as good as champion as Wladimir Klitschko, I'd be very, very happy.
One of the sport's most sensational told you so performances. The shutout represented a huge turning point, both for British boxing and for the heavyweight division.
When Klitschko got in the ring before the fight, he just didn't look. He was on edge because of Tyson's
mental games.
unpredictability.
I love it. I love that personality.
He done a job on him in and out of the ring.
He's defeated all odds. Nobody give him a prayer back in the UK. The bookies have lost a lot of money.
Wow, his dad also looks really young.
What would he do? I didn't mix my words. Listen, all you non-believers, you know what I'm saying. Did I lie to you?
Not only that, but despite a temporary downfall, it allowed Fury to become the force and inspirational figure he is today.
I'd like people to get to know the real Tyson Fury, behind all the bravado, behind all the tongue-in-cheek.
He gets thousands of messages of people saying, you've inspired me, you've stopped me from doing this, you've stopped me from doing that.
It's important
That's
to
very
recognize
cool.
and impossible to forget just how dominant and supreme of a champion Klitschko was.
Was Vlad actually really, really good? Or was there just no one in his heavyweight category? I personally looked at Vlad and I didn't really see anything crazy or special about him. He looked very stiff. He looked very robotic. And like Tyson Fury, he seems very unpredictable, like very goofy to the point where you can't really read him. So you can't really anticipate what he's gonna do next. He could probably have, you know, his front hand to the left, pull back and just jab right away, catches you off guard. I feel like that's the game that he plays. He likes to be as unpredictable as possible, but Vlad doesn't give me that feeling. That's not it. I don't see it.
Though, both inside and outside the ring, the Gypsy King was a stylistic nightmare.
I'm Wladimir Klitschko's bogeyman. And I've been saying it for a hell of a long time.
We've
fight you in your back garden like a dumb Klitschko.
As Wilder, an equally loud and outspoken character, tasted
Yes,
some of the
Wilder.
same.
I want him to meet me dead in the centre of the ring. Let's have a slugfest. Best man stands up.
Yeah, that was the fight that I was referencing. I just saw it on Twitter at that time, so I didn't think anything of it. I just saw like a fat guy versus a really strong dude. Like he looked shredded and D's, right? So I was just like, oh yeah, Wilder's gonna win. But I was honestly surprised that Tyson won. I didn't even know that Tyson Fury was anything of a good boxer. Is he even a good boxer?
They'll have the most charismatic, the most colourful, the most controversial champion since Muhammad Ali. And that's what the world's been waiting for.
Wow, is he?
And if I ain't the man to fill them boots.
Is Tyson Fury the most controversial boxer since Muhammad Ali? Do you guys believe what he's saying?
They'll be waiting a hell of a long time.
I don't know. I wonder what makes someone controversial, you know? Is it because he's just loud? He's in people's face, you know, just like doing some crazy antics, like that Batman thing? I'm guessing it's what makes people write about him, and he makes a lot of noise in the media, so people like that. So there's articles that you can write that can kind of put him in a negative light. So maybe people always assume the worst because negative publicity is the best publicity. It gets people wondering and wanting to know more. So that makes sense. But oh man, I didn't know Tyson Fury was that good, but I would have to see more, unless you guys can let me know down in the comments below if you guys think Tyson Fury is anything as good as I think he is. Otherwise, if you like this video, make sure hit that like button, subscribe, helps the channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time on the next video. See you later for now. That's a how.